Here are some of the setup that I'll be monitoring for the coming week, which is Europe USD, GBP USD, and GBPJPY, last NZD USD. So, if you have not yet joined my free Telegram channel, do well to join my free Telegram channel, because I don't only break down the pairs, but I also call the trade when the opportunity has finally present itself to us. So, do well to join my free Telegram channel so we can all capitalize on the trade together when the opportunity has finally showed up. And also do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, and make sure you drop me a comment. So let's go, guys, on the chart, guys. Let me show you guys step-by-step process that.
Okay, here we go, guys. We have Europe USD from the 2 hours time frame. So what am I really anticipating on Europe USD? I'm anticipating to see price breaking above this high right here, and then reacting off from this area of supply level. Once we tap in this area of supply level, I'm expecting a bounce back to this demand level, and then this is what I'm probably going to wait for, a lower time frame confirmation, in order for me to take my longs opportunity. So this particular pair right here, I've already break down every uh, steps that requires to be known from the higher time frame, which is understanding the overall sentiment from the higher time frame, such as from the daily to the weekly to the monthly time frame. I have a video on it. If you want to see the video, go check my last post on my YouTube channel right here. It's going to show you guys the overall sentiment on what I actually see from the higher time frame, in order for me to really come up with this current trade idea right here. So I don't want to make this video so long, but I don't want to take your time. That is why I just went straight ahead to show you guys what I'm currently looking at for the coming week. But if you want to go through detail on why I have this bias right here, you can go back to my previous video and watch every single step that makes me to have this as my current trade idea. So but for the week, this is what I'm really looking at, guys. I am looking at for price should tapped in this area of supply. This area is more like a magnet for price to facilitate the pullback, in order for me to look for a lower time frame confirmation for me to take my longs opportunity. But if that did not really happen, it is what it is. We cannot always be right in the market. Okay, this is just my personal outlook on what I see price playing out. Okay, so the next pair is GBP USD. So GBP USD is from the 4 hours time frame. So let's look at the 4 hours time frame so we can see what the 4 hours time frame is really playing out. So from the 4 hours time frame, you guys can see a very clean price action, guys. We have price trending towards the upside, higher high, higher low, and then we have higher high. So what I'm really expecting right now, as the week is about to start, I'm expecting price to deliver back to this area of demand, and then give me a lower time frame confirmation, which is this right here. I wait for a retest, and then I go long on GBP USD. This is what I am currently expecting on GBP USD. So the reason why I picked this area of demand level right here, if you look at where momentum actually start coming in the market, where the buyers took over the market, is from this last area of demand right before the up move. If you look at this candle did not only engulf this last bearish candle, but it engulfed a lot of candles right here. That totally shows that we have a lot of buying pressure that are coming from here. So hopefully we're expecting price to come back and seek out for this liquidity, also mitigate off this area of demand, fill up this little imbalance that is remaining here, and then mitigate off this area of demand right here, in order for us to take our long opportunity on GBP USD. And note, before we take our long opportunity, we want to see a confirmation before any further decision. Without no confirmation, probably I'm not going in on this setup, because I always go in with confirmation. So this is what I'm really expecting on GBP USD. So moving down to GBP JPY, this is what I'm looking at on GBP JPY. I think I've break down this particular pair last week, but the opportunity has not yet present, so we are still hoping to see what this market will actually deliver. So last week I had this area here as my first area of demand level, and also this area here as my second area of demand level. So after price reacted off from this area of demand level, yes, we had that confirmation that I always look out for, but the trade ended up being a loss. I took an L from this entry right here, because you know the market was looking forward to push more lower to come back and you know sweep this liquidity below these lows right here, and then mitigate up this demand level, and price has not yet get there, so we are still expecting price should push lower to this area of demand and then give us a lower time frame confirmation. Just exactly what happened right here. This is exactly what we are expecting to see right here in order for us to take our long opportunity. So this is simple setup that I'm actually monitoring for the coming week. And I also have, last but not the least, um, NZD USD. You guys can see how price is coming back to this last extreme area of supply level, but the kind of buy volume, the way buyers are coming back like to this area of supply level. I want to be more careful to really look at uh, some other confluences in order for me to actually take this short opportunity, because the buying pressure is too high. We might continue pushing higher, so I want to wait for a beautiful confirmation around this supply level and then take my short opportunity targeting this week low right here. So those are the pairs that I'm currently monitoring for the coming weeks. You guys can see there's nothing really complicated. You just have to watch this video over and over and over again, so you can actually understand what we're really doing here. And you know if you are interested on those setups right here, like I said, all you just have to do is join my free Telegram channel, where once the setups have meet up with our criteria that allow us to execute, I do make sure to call it to my free Telegram channel, so we can all capitalize on the trade and just wait for the outcome. So do well to join my free Telegram channel, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you drop me a comment. That actually allow me to grow. That actually give me the give me the confidence to keep pushing, and that actually elevates my energy to and also your feedbacks helps me a lot in terms of my growth. So do all to drop me a comment, and whatever you suggested I should improve on, can feel free to do that on my comment section, so we can all grow together. So thank you, fam. Thank you for watching my video, and I wish you all a profitable week. Stay tuned. I'm gonna bring more content for you guys like this. Peace out, guys.